Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we have the Magmazard Dream Run boss. We're going to go ahead and show you all the top teams you can run for today. Now the overall best free-to-play friendly team is from Rainies, and it's actually doing very well for a free-to-play team. Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, Damon going to be buffing up Shamira on the Stellar Bond, Hugin in front of Shamira, Smokey in front of Hugin. With the Aerostorm spell, make sure you have charms crafted for the heroes on whichever team you do choose in the end. We're going to go ahead and watch it, do a battle of it. And so the reason why this is actually really effective is Shamir is able to remain behind the Hugin for the whole battle with the Mechanized Bond buff because the Magmazard hitbox is like larger than any other boss. He's like literally a dragon. He has the largest hitbox. So even Shamira in her position, which normally she would have no business of attacking a boss while sitting here because she only has a range of 4, but is fine for the Magmazard. Now, Smokey is good for Endless because he deals HP loss damage. Damon as well deals some pure HP loss damage. And he's just going to power up Shamira, who's just always a great damage dealer option. And apart from that, Hugin further buffing up Shamira. And also the charm quality bonus of Hugin onto Shamira. And then twins, of course. You can't talk about Dream Realm without talking about the twins. Unless it is the Blightshroom Dream Realm boss, which I believe is going to be tomorrow. Yeah, but obviously for today, the twins are going to be in the best teams. So 14 seconds left, and we're up to 251 billion damage. I'm hoping, can we get, we're going to break 260. Can we get 265 or 270 billion with this? We have literally maxed out potential of this team. 200, almost 262 billion damage with this team. It is very, very solid. And it's doing well even for a lower level of investment as well. So I'm a big fan of that team, and Damon is actually making a name for himself in Magmazard, which is really good if you have Damon invested. Okay, so the next team is going to be from Zhao and Ryu and Rainies. This is going to be a Valka team. We know Valka does well in Magmazard, and so if you have Valka built, this is going to be a good team you can run. Other than that, it is pretty free-to-play friendly. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Damon and Shamira on the Stellar Bond, Valka in front of Shamira, and Valara in the back left corner with the Aerostorm spell. Again, we have charms on everyone. We're going to go ahead and do a skip run and see what we can get on our first run of this team. 255 billion. Okay, so it's actually doing slightly worse for me compared to even the more free-to-play friendly team from Rainies. But depending on your level of investment, one or the other could be better. So definitely you owe it to yourself to try both of them. Okay, next up we have a team from Levi. This is a very good team. Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left. Damon is going to be buffing up Shamira. Pandora is going to be in front of Shamira. And Valara is going to be in the back right corner with the Aerostorm spell. Now, this team has RNG. So I should even name it Levi RNG. But you're going to have to do multiple runs to get your top score with this team. But when you get it, it is going to be really good. This is like one of the top performing teams for some people today. Whoa, 278 billion damage on our first run of it. Did we just hit good RNG right away? I know you're looking at a top 1 score, but like, I mean, that is with the pay-to-win Celestial Hypogean heroes. So for like a no Baelran, no Alicet team, this is actually one of the top team options you can run. And yeah, there's going to be RNG. Do your multiple runs just to ensure you are capping out with this comp if there's a comp you ultimately decide on. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on. We have a team from Rainies and Tony. This is a Baelran team, but this is not the best Baelran team. There's a better solo Baelran team, but I just wanted to include this in case for some people it may be the best option, depending on which heroes you have built. So pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Damon buffing up Shamira, Pandora in front of Shamira, Baelran in front of Damon, and this is going to be with the Aerostorm spell. So let's go ahead and run this team. This should be closing in on 290 billion damage. Okay. 292 billion damage, putting us into the rank 3 position, which is very good. Baelran, of course, is a beast for Magmazard. Baelran is really good. However, Alicet is also really good for Magmazard. So, the best is to have both of them. That's the best of both worlds, but unfortunately, that's also an expensive world to live in. So let's go ahead and move on to the next team. Now, this is the best Baelran team, but it has Smokey in it. Now, Most people would have Smokey built, and I still consider Smokey like a priority even for new players to be building as one of your first S-level maulers. So hopefully you do have Smokey. But Smokey is really doing well in some endless bosses, as you're seeing. He just has good healing, attack buff, haste buff, and then of course his HP loss damage is a cherry on top of the cake. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Damon buffing up Shmira, Smokey in front of Damon, and Baelran in front of Pink Twin with the Aerostorm spell. This is a very solid team. This is getting over 300 billion damage, and for a solo Baelran team with otherwise a free-to-play friendly comp, this is probably going to be the best if you only have Baelran and you don't have Alicet, but you have these other heroes built. This is going to be the best team for you, pretty much guaranteed. Okay, 297 billion, but there is going to be RNG on this team because Rickettsia, who also has Paragon 4 upgrades, I don't even know if it's on all of his heroes, but he had 300 billion with this team. So I'm going to give it a few more runs. Try to eliminate the RNG if possible. Okay, there we go. 300 billion. That's what I'm talking about. So that is kind of the potential of this team, even closing in on 301 billion. But then you're going to be looking at it and being like, why is the top one 318 billion? Why is it an 18 billion score gap somehow? And that is because the Alicet. Alicet is in the top team, but along with Baelran. So if you only have Alicet, unfortunately, there wasn't a team that was found with the solo Alicet for today. So let's go ahead and show you Frosty's comp. So this is one of the basically top positionings, and we're going to give it probably 3 runs just to try to eliminate RNG. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Damon buffing up Alicet, Shmira in front of Alicet, and Baelran in the back left corner. With the Aerostorm spell, make sure you have charms in the entire team. Alicet will be buffing up the Shmira here, and Damon, interestingly, is going to buff up the Alicet, and you have 2 heroes of different factions on the Twins bond, which normally is not something that is recommended, but here it is going to do well and be the best. So 315 billion, which is not the cap of this comp. So these comps that we're showing now, they're going to be high on RNG. And actually, you need to get very lucky to hit that top score. But the top score is definitely, the potential for it is there. And this Frosty team has hit up to 318 billion damage. But again, there's RNG. And then the team we're going to show you right after this. So this will be the 3rd run of Frosty, just to try to eliminate as much RNG as possible. Okay, I mean, overall, I can't complain. 316 billion damage definitely is a solid score. But the team which has gotten the highest reported score of today is from Marius GMB. This has hit 319 billion damage, which is ridiculous. But you're going to need RNG. So pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Damon buffing up Alicet, Shmira in front of Alicet, Baelran in front of Damon with the Aerostorm spell. So we are going to probably use all of our remaining runs on this comp and try to somehow get the RNG to hit in our favor and get a new record. But look at that. There's a big damage swing. 310 billion damage right away. Doesn't look good, right? Okay, so we'll keep trying this a few more times. Run number 2, we get a new record. Okay, we got 317 billion, which already does beat out the top score we were able to get from Frosty's team. And, you know, if we just got a little bit luckier, we could have even broke that 318 billion. We have 7 runs left. It will be tough for us to even maybe break 318 or 319, but if the RNG is in our favor, anything is possible, basically. And that is just how some of these bosses go, even if you have the maximum level of investment, which we basically do. Oh, we got a new record? Okay, another 317 billion. Which, I mean, is good. But I really want to... Okay, that's really close to 318 billion, but only 5 runs left. If we had some more runs, I'd feel pretty confident that we would probably break 318, maybe even have a chance at 319. But the fact that we are really limited on runs here, only 4 runs left, I think we just have to get really lucky, or it might not happen. But either way, locking in obviously a score. Oh, we got a new record. 318 billion, top 1 position, but now I want 319. Okay, 318.2. I think we'll call it at that. It does have the potential of getting 319 billion with like absolute perfect RNG, and it really is, I can safely say, the top performing comp of today. But hopefully these teams are going to be helpful for you in order for you to get a top score in Dream Realm today. If there's any other team or even artifact that you use which was working for you, feel free to share that in the comment section. That is much appreciated and can help other players crystals out there. If you're not already a member of my AFK Journey Discord server, please join that. There is a link to that in the description of this video. Also, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.